Tanner, you're late. I'm not late. Tanner's late. Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess I got lost track of time. I had to go get the yogurt. So, I don't even know what time I set. Um, couldn't tell you, but we definitely need some blueberry pomegranate. Stuff is so delicious. Gotta tell you, so delicious. So, a lot of things happened today. Bank earnings came out, and looks like one of my favorite banks popped, Citigroup. So Citigroup was up almost 4% today. They beat by 31 cents on EPS and huge revenue beat of 8.8% year over year in Q3. They beat by $920 million. You had JP Morgan have a pretty big quarter. They beat EPS by 26 cents. Their revenue came in at 47.1 billion. It was a 10.4% year over year increase. They beat revenue estimates by $1.53 billion. These are huge beats. The big thing that came out today, in my opinion, was the BlackRock news. So BlackRock beat their revenue by 220 million. It was up 25% year over year. Their EPS came in at 24 cents higher than expected at 11.55. But their inflows on the iShares ETFs increased by $153 billion in Q3. I mean, that is absolutely crazy that just their iShares, iShares, the Spiders, the Vanguards, Fidelities, and the Schwabs are probably the biggest ETFs out there. And the fact that you got 153 billion in net inflows is super bullish. But here's the big thing. BlackRock outlined that there is a $1.5 trillion data center capital need. And this is crazy. We knew that this was big. We all knew it was big. I don't know where the bears can stand on this, because when BlackRock's telling you that you need this amount of capital, and we've seen the deals with OpenAI and we're seeing what's going on with Microsoft, I gotta tell you, this is super bullish for build out. This is super bullish for energy. It's just bullish. And the financials set the tone. Several of them talked about originations. I listened to 2 of the conference calls so far. I did not buy any BMNR today. I want to see what happens tomorrow. I didn't buy it. Yogurt brand is Ronnie Brook Farms. I'll put a link somewhere, but I'm bullish. I guess you can call me Captain Bullish, because I've been very calm throughout the whole year. And look, when I see what's going on with the banks, more originations, revenue beats, the Fed is going to take rates lower. And the ones that I didn't look at, it looks like you had Goldman Sachs destroy estimates, $12.25 EPS versus 11.09, and it looks like their revenue came in at 15.1 billion versus 14.2 billion for what the street was looking for. This is just, when I think about the originations, and when I think about what this looks like for Tanner's favorite company, SoFi, maybe second favorite behind Robinhood. But this is going to be bullish SoFi. What did SoFi do today? Guys, I was slammed all day. I really didn't get to look at anything. Once, 5 o'clock came, I was able to listen to 2 calls. SoFi was up 2.5% today. Okay, very nice. I think that we're going to see Big Short or Margin Call. Both great movies. Got to give it to Big Short over Margin Call, but I like both a lot, but I'm getting excited for SoFi, probably because I have more SoFi than any of these other banks in my portfolio. But I'm getting really excited for them. And then Fed Chair Powell spoke today. I mean, I caught a very remedial clip of it. I need to go through it, but I think that we're early in the AI cycle. I think all roads lead back to this, and it's going to be interesting what the banks can do. And keep in mind, they have huge technology departments. So what's going to happen with the banks when they are fully deployed with AI? They're going to be able to root out fraud. They're going to be able to streamline a lot of things. It's going to be really interesting. M1, I recorded a video about REITs. It's going to come out tonight. Don't you worry. I'm going to do a bunch of individual REITs. So, aren't you scared about the economy, the labor? Yeah, I've said that the labor market is cracking, and I have said that I can make the case where we could have a recession in Q3 2026 if things keep going down this road. I mean, the cuts in federal jobs, unemployment was already going up. If we get more disruption from AI and robotics, I am a little worried about what's going to happen with the labor market, but we'll see. I mean, hopefully that changes, but we'll see. I don't really want to go down the UNH hole. A lot of other people have. It's not my cup of tea. I like technology. I like REITs. I like energy. I like a lot of different things. But look, even if we get a recession, which we may not, I mean, we know that the Trump administration does not want that. No administration wants it. And they're probably more likely to put out policies to combat it. So we'll see. Disruption is definitely going to happen. But look, it's one thing for OpenAI to do all these different deals with AMD, Broadcom, and NVIDIA and have roundabout financing, some would say, and you could debate how they're paying for all this. But when BlackRock says 1.5 trillion data center capital needed, that's a lot. That's a lot. And where's that money going to go? It's going to go to those big three. It's going to go to indirect plays like SMCI, Dell, Micron. I have not looked into Brookfield. I will look into it at some point. I know a couple of people that like them. I know Chris was buying the bonds at one point, so I'll take a look. But I don't think that this announcement could have come at a better time for what's happening with tech with BlackRock. And I'm going to see if I can find some more information about it. But let's see. All right. So on the call, this is what they said on the earnings call. GIP's track market in one of the largest data centers in the United States has been instrumental. There are significant opportunities for us ahead in the data center space. An estimated 1.5 trillion of capital is going to be needed in the next 5 years in just the core and shell of data centers. And that's not including chips. The growth of cloud computing and AI propelling this capital demand, and BlackRock with GIP is well positioned to expand our leadership. So let me say that again. The 1.5 trillion of capital that is going to be needed in 5 years is just the core and shell, does not include chips. So take a long-term approach. And you all know that I take a long-term approach to things, and I'm not a day trader. I'm not a swing trader. I don't do sideways investments. I truly have a 3 to 5 to 10 year time horizon when I allocate capital, and anything in the midterm, I don't really care about, because you know what? If something goes down and the actual story doesn't change, I would want to buy more when it goes down. Now, I'm not quick enough and I don't pay attention to the markets on a minute by minute basis. So if company XYZ was to go down 10%, I'm not selling on the way down because I'm probably not going to get back in at the right time. So I'd rather just freaking buy more. And if they need 1.5 trillion of capital to produce more data centers, they are going to be in a position where you need a lot more of every type of building material, a lot more electricity, a lot more energy, a lot more labor, and the chip is going to be insane. So everything up and down the line from the value chain, from servers to GPUs, CPUs, networking equipment, memory, cooling, they're all going to do well. And some of these utility companies, I mean, when we think about where the largest data centers are, so I'll give you a glimpse in how I look at things. So hold on. So I may not have asked the right question because I'd like to get a map of this. There should be an interactive map about where the data centers are. Hold on. I know I've seen it. I should have bookmarked. I don't bookmark things for some reason. I should. All right, I think I found it. I did find it. All right. So let me share my screen. So when it comes to utilities, I start asking these types of questions, and energy. So where are the most data centers? Well, most data centers are in Virginia because obviously the DOD is right there. Washington, D.C. is right there. So who is the electric company in this area? It's Dominion. You have a ton of data centers down in Georgia. I mean, that's Southern Company's territory. You got a lot down in Florida. That's NextEra Energy. I mean, obviously California, a lot of data centers, Silicon Valley, Arizona. But I look at this, I think about data centers, I think about electricity, and I also think about pipelines. And knowing where the pipelines run, you need natural gas pipelines for this predominantly. So the two big ones are Kinder Morgan and Energy Transfer. And I wish there was a way that I could overlay their pipeline infrastructure on top of this slide. I don't know how to do it, but I'll bring up the slide deck for Kinder and just show you what I'm talking about. And they've been flat. I don't know why they've been so flat. I actually think that they're a pretty good deal right now. I should probably look into getting more for my dividend harvesting portfolio that I write on Seeking Alpha. So let's see. I mean, look at this. You think about where the data centers were, and you look at their natural gas pipelines. I mean, they're running through the heart of it. I mean, Kinder Morgan transports 40% of U.S. natural gas production. They have 66,000 miles of pipe for natural gas. And then their refined products, they have another 9,500 miles, and they're transporting a ton of it. And nice thing, they run right through Arizona, right through California, right through Texas, up through the East Coast, through Florida. I mean, there's no way to think that this doesn't see increased levels of transportation of traditional energy sources. There's no way. Let's say, Tanner, why don't you come on? Come on. I mean, I think you're late. You should come on. Yes, long milk, yes. SMRs, I mean, look, a lot of people have talked to me about them. I don't understand why companies like Southern Company are not running, considering they're running multiple nuclear reactors right now. I don't know. I'm not in the SMR game. I don't think that they are going to be here for a while. I think you're going to have a correction in that area. But what do I know? I don't know. Let's see. Use AI to make them. Okay. Let's do it. Let's ask Gemini. Make me a map of where U.S. data center infrastructure is located, then overlay energy transfers pipelines over the map. I don't know if they're going to be able to do this or not, but let's see. It says just a sec. Generating image. If they're able, are they really able to do this? I don't think that this may be correct. Energy pipelines, power grid. I don't know if this is correct. I'll show it anyway. I'm not trusting this. I mean, I'm not trusting it because I can't see the actual overlay. And just looking at Texas, there's no way that this is right. So, but the data center is interesting, but the pipelines is not right. I can tell you that. I've looked at too many pipeline charts to know that's not correct. Nice day for Verizon. I don't even know what Verizon did. Let's see what Verizon did. What did Verizon do? 40 and a half. Oh, God. Shows you how old I am. I just said 40 and a half instead of 40.55. Yeah, I like Verizon. It's our generation's utility company. It's got a 6.94% yield. I mean, they've increased the dividend for 21 years. Good payout ratio. I mean, this is a company, when you really look at the numbers, Verizon is doing $49.92 billion in EBITDA. That's insane. So they're able to service their debt nonetheless. Yeah, I like Enbridge a lot. Enbridge is one of my bigger energy infrastructure plays I have. So I like them a lot. Let's see. There's a documentary on data centers on the Business Insider channel. I guess maybe I'll check it out if I have time. AMT, American Tower. So yeah, cell towers are interesting. I mean, they were interesting. But energy, yeah, I like Energy Transfer. That's the one I've owned for the longest out of all those companies. And am I still bullish on Cisco? Absolutely. Absolutely bullish Cisco. I think Cisco is very undervalued. And when I look at the data center build outs that are happening, I just think that this is a company that's going to do well. And the analysts don't I think that they're going to beat growth estimates. I mean, look at this. Where is it? There we go. I mean, they're not projecting a ton of growth for Cisco on EPS year over year. And they're certainly not projecting a lot of revenue growth. I think that's going to change. I really do. And with the amount that they are heavily embedded with networking and they've changed their business model. I mean, Cisco is a company that when they were in their earlier days, they were predominantly a network infrastructure, firewall, switch, and WAP, wireless access point company. They have now transformed into a company that is generating, I believe, just more than 50% of their revenue from recurring services. So let me bring up the deck so I can give you actual numbers. They just finished their 2025 fiscal year. So hold on. They not have a, yeah, they have to have a slide deck. Here we go. Yeah, look at this. So for Q4, their networking was 7.6 billion. They were just under 50% with the rest of it. I mean, services has become a huge business for Cisco. Security is becoming a big business. And the way that they're making these products now, you have to get service packages with them, and they're running Cisco Umbrella for email and a whole lot of other products. I mean, I've always liked Cisco, and I wonder if they have projections for next year in here. I mean, look at that. That's so bullish for shareholders, and it's amazing that this company is not doing what it should be doing, paying 6.4 billion in dividends and buying back 6 billion worth of shares. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Little bit of growth on the top line. Net income not is pretty flat, but still generating over 10 billion in net income. I mean, come on. I don't know. I'm bullish Cisco. Guidance for Q1, more of the same, a little bit up. All right, fiscal year 2026, 59 to 60 billion. What do they do for the year? That's a pretty good jump for them. What did the analysts have? Yeah, so the analysts are right in the middle. I mean, I don't know. I like Cisco. It's not really it's doing a little bit. It's not doing enough. I think it's going to do well. If Tanner started a REIT, it'd be called Tanner Realty. I like that. I like that. OpenAI partnership coming soon. You know, I would not be too surprised. Yeah, Tanner's going to be perpetually late until tomorrow night. What are my top holdings? Meta, Nvidia, Palantir, SoFi, Amazon, Alphabet, Apple, S&P 500 index fund. Pretty sure those are my top holdings. So, look, I think tech is going to do really well. I do. But I'm starting to get a lot more interested in Chevron, especially when I see what's going on now with BlackRock. In that order? No, not in that order. I have no idea. I'd have to look across accounts. I do not have anywhere near what I have in those positions in BMNR. BMNR is something I'm building out. If it goes down again, I'll buy more. We'll see. I really like BMNR. It's what I bought the most of over the past month and a half, followed by NVIDIA. I mean, those are the two things that I'm buying outside of my weekly dividend harvesting series. Yeah, I got a bunch of cover calls that are deep in the money on Palantir that we're working our way out of. So Amazon or Meta, I mean, man, don't make me go against Zuckerberg. I mean, when has that guy not delivered? I mean, seriously, man. But I will say this. I think that there's a huge opportunity for both companies. I think there's a little bit more upside in the short term for Amazon. And I think Amazon is going to end up building their own robotics. Obviously, they have their own AI. I think that they're going to optimize their operations and do a complete overhaul from the inside out, which could give them 5 to 10% of their operating margins. And if they do that, I think the street will go crazy. And at the same time, when I look at their projected revenue, they're slated to become the first $1 trillion company from revenue. So what's the headline going to be? You know, somebody that used to talk to Elash, again, talks with him, used to always say, what's the headline? He knows who he is. He used to say, what's the headline? And he's right in a lot of cases when you start talking about that. And when Amazon hits $1 trillion in revenue, they can increase their margins to, I mean, their margins were what, 11.8% or 12.2%, something like that. I mean, I have it in my last article. I should probably look at that. But they may be able to start doing 200 billion in operating income once they refine their company. So that's really bullish to me. I just think that there's such a huge opportunity there. So I don't like betting against Zuck, but I do like Amazon a lot. So here's their operating margins, 11.43%. I mean, think about this. Sorry, it froze. I don't know why it froze. Make this a little bigger. I mean, their operating margins in 2022 were less than freaking 4%. I mean, that's crazy that it was under 2%. And this is from my last Amazon article. You can read it on Seeking Alpha. I really like that they've taken their margins up. I really like the fact that they're closing on 12%. And I do think that there's a world where they get over 20% at some point. I really do think so. And their quarterly operating income and net income continues to go up. One of the things that I really like is all their segments are doing well. Now, Amazon did not do what everybody thought it was going to do after earnings, and shares sold off because look at the bottom left quadrant. AWS operating income fell off. Everybody wanted to see it go up, and they just didn't have the growth that Azure did, and they generated less operating income on a quarter-over-quarter basis. And it wasn't that huge of a jump from the prior year. I think if Jassy can get that firing on all cylinders again, and if they can get the operating margin up, sky's the limit for Amazon. I really think that it could be a $5 or $10 trillion company in the next 5 to 10 years. Let's see. I think Steve would get a ton of views if he stopped Seeking Alpha and made PowerPoint videos on the same content. How do I do a poll? Tanner, how do I do a poll on this? Because would people actually enjoy, just put it in the chat, yes or no, would you enjoy if I made a PowerPoint prior and made videos or did live streams running through PowerPoints? So let me know. Let's see. I agree. Meta 1,000 next year. I agree. It's not Joseph Carlson. It's Sir Joseph Carlson. Not buying VG right now. I got to do more DD on it. Wow, a lot of yeses. Holy cow. Couple of no's. Nobody wants to read. Okay. There's a lot of yeses here. Couple of no's, a lot of yeses. All right, so I will do this. I am going to put together a PowerPoint, and we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Maybe we try it on maybe we'll try it Friday. We'll see. Maybe we'll try it Friday when I get home from work. We'll see. Oh, let's see. No, I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll do the first one on energy infrastructure, and I'll do all the pipeline overlays for. I wonder if I can put all the slide decks into Grok or Gemini and have them do the overlays so they can rip everything from it. There will be, yes, there will be one on a dividend investing strategy, what I do. So yes, there will be, without a question. I do love milk. What can I say? Do I have a bear case for BMNR or ETH? Yeah. I mean, if stablecoin adoption doesn't happen the way that I think it's going to happen, if tokenization doesn't happen, and if less things get built on the Ethereum ecosystem. Absolutely, there's a bear case. Yeah, absolutely. Big up Tanner. He's going to be in for a shock tomorrow. That's all I can say. Year-end price targets for, I have no idea. Let's get through Q3 earnings. Q3 earnings are coming up in 2 weeks. We just started off at the banks. So we'll see. Wow. I don't know. I don't know. We got to think about that. I'm going to do some work on that. Is this TerraWolf? It's on my list of things to do. Yeah, we'll do a stream on my DD process. We'll I feel like people will be bored because it's just gonna be me babbling to myself about just ridiculous stuff. So believe it or not, I started looking at IREN and CoreWeave very late last night. So CoreWeave, believe it or not, Tanner's gonna kill me. Seems interesting. I gotta say, I need to really build a model on it. But when I see their forward revenue growth and when I read what happened with BlackRock today and then just the deals with OpenAI, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Very interesting because if I'm this bullish about NVIDIA and if I'm this bullish about data centers, why am I not bullish about CoreWeave or Nimbus or Nebius Group? I'm sorry. I need to talk to some people that are really have done a tremendous amount of DD on this, and I need to do my own and make an assessment. So I am planning on talking to somebody who's done a tremendous amount of DD sometime in the near future. So I can share reports. Rob, if you want to send them to my ex, I will certainly look at them. No. I have to do research a certain way. I need to go through their quarterly report. I got to go through all the filing material since it's a newer company. I need to go through the business plan. I got to go through the deck. Like there's a lot of things. I got to look at the TAM for it, and I got to reverse engineer where everybody's getting their compute from. So I need to back my way into it also. Like there's a lot of things I need to do for it, but I could just put it in Gemini and get an overview, but I will do that at some point, but I like building my own assessment and truly understanding their business before I do something like that. So yeah, this is I will tell you this is something that worries me to some degree, but I don't have a good enough understanding of the business to really make this type of statement, only because if NVIDIA is putting out chips so quickly on a 1 to 2 year cycle with the architecture, is CoreWeave going to be spending so much money in trying to grab so much compute and contracts for that compute up front? Are they going to fall behind, and are they going to have the capital to keep building out with all the new stuff? And that's where the DD comes in. I'm not sure. I mean, I know that they have the deal with NVIDIA. NVIDIA is a shareholder of theirs, so we'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'll throw it in Gemini. I'll throw it in the Grok after I do the D-Day. CMG? Nope. My brain. Oh, Chipotle? No, I don't know. I'm not into it. I like HPE. I like them a lot. Hut 8. Heard of it. I haven't looked at it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not in it, but if we think that AI is a 5 to 10 or 20-year cycle, it may still be early. These may be a situation where the easy money has been made, but it still may be early. So I don't know. We'll see. Have I looked into First Energy? No, I have not looked into First Energy. I have not. Oh, Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. BITF. What is that? Yeah, I mean, super micro, Vertiv, they're going to do well. No, Tanner. I said I like HPE. I said I don't like Chipotle. Two different things. I did not say I prefer one over the other. Yeah, I love Enbridge. I'm not too familiar with CNQ. Love Enbridge. I've looked at Duke. I like Duke. Thank you for the new member. I really appreciate it. I actually just put out a members only video not too long ago. Let's see. This sounds familiar to me. I don't remember what they are, but this does sound familiar to me. Okay. You guys are going to get, some of you are going to get angry with what I'm about to say. This is nothing new to people who have listened to my rants. I'm not in on quantum. I don't think it's real at this point. I think these companies are a bunch of flagazes, and nobody is convincing me that one of these small companies is going to come up with something before Alphabet does or before IBM does. So I'm not going down the quantum rabbit hole. I wish everybody luck and prosperity that are invested in them. I just don't do it. All right, so we'll break the news here. I will be interviewing Tanner tomorrow night, and he's going to teach me a lot of things. He is a Jedi, and I'm a Padawan, so I can't wait to learn from him tomorrow night. I think we're doing it at 8:30 live. So I got a list of questions for him. It's going to be very interesting, and I'm going to give a little prelude. I don't think Tanner gets enough props because he has been in so many companies before they were companies people wanted to get into, and he calls a lot of stuff early. So, I give him a lot of respect because he really does the DD and he finds a lot of plays that people don't necessarily find. So I'm very excited to get to be on the other end and grill him the way that he's grilled me about things. So really looking forward to it. Yeah, Vertiv is really good. I haven't looked into CEG. I will. Quantum is vaporware. I don't know what vaporware is. So. Could be. I don't know if it. I don't think it's I don't think it's real right now. When I say that it's not real, I don't think that they're going to make the breakthroughs. The companies are real, but I don't think that they're going to make the breakthroughs before Alphabet does. I mean, how can you compete against Alphabet or IBM? I don't see it. Okay. Let's see. That's interesting because I was looking at Equinix the other day, and somebody said it in the chat either yesterday or the day before. I don't think that they evolved quick enough. So I don't know. I think you got to go with Amazon, Microsoft, and Alphabet. ET is amazing. ET is amazing. Let's see. Yeah, I agree. Tanner's very accurate. I agree. It's going to be fun. This is a great example. This is a great example. Shift 4. I mean, think about Nubank. I mean, he was talking to me about Nubank. I mean, man, First Energy looks undervalued. I'll put it on my mental list and look into it. I mean, Rob, I can give you just a very quick breakdown of it. So ET cut the dividend, or it's a distribution. It's not a dividend. It's an MLP, and there's a much different tax structure. So look, when it comes to energy infrastructure companies, there are traditional companies, and then there are C corps and there are MLPs. Much different tax status. So you got to really understand what type of account to hold them in. Big thing is MLPs issue a K1 tax package, and you have to pay taxes in states that the pipelines transfer energy through and generate revenue from. So talk to an accountant. But let me bring up the distribution history for energy transfer. So they were growing it little by little. Then the pandemic happened, cut the distribution, and I believe that they increased it 7 or 8 times on the way back up, and it's now more than what it previously was. Is it sustainable? Okay, good. The Seeking Alpha data updated. I think it is. I mean, they're generating 11.1 billion in cash from operations. And look, you don't go by free cash flow with. I didn't realize it was that small. I apologize. You don't go by free cash flow. You go by distributable cash flow. And when I look at their coverage ratio, they're fine for right now. And they have built such a good distribution network, and their contracts are protected by take or pay and fee based. I like them. I like them a lot. And energy infrastructure companies, because they're an MLP, it's very similar to REITs. They have to distribute a lot of the, I think it's 80 or 90% of the income back to the shareholders, or in this case, unit holders. And that's why the distribution yield is so much. So short, I like energy, and I like ET. I did not look into KOPN yet. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Talk about XRP, please. Oh boy. We are going to get, I guess, the XRP army in here. That's a whole big rant with XRP. I don't know that we really want to go down that road. I will say that I'm not giving up on them, and that I do believe that XRP is going to be the foundation for cross-border payments. And the way that I look at XRP is that if you send money to somebody overseas, it takes several days to settle. You go through several intermediary banks, and everybody takes a fee. XRP allows cross-border payments to happen instantly and settle instantly. It has larger throughput than Ethereum, and it's extremely cheap. You can buy XRP with USD, send it to somebody in Japan, and by the time they log in to their app, they are able to sell it for yen and pull it out. So very remedial use case that I just explained. I can go down a huge, bigger rabbit hole. Solana, for all the Solana bulls out there, is a great technology also. I just think that Ripple, the company, has more banks online, and I think that a lot of stuff is going to be using their technology. No, talk to your own accountant. I'm not an accountant. I am not a CPA. Let's be very clear about that. I have talked to my CPA about where to hold MLPs in my portfolio. Please talk to your accountant or your tax professional. I built my own portfolio tracker, believe it or not. And if you go to Seeking Alpha and you look at my dividend harvesting series, I actually built all those models out myself. I use Google Sheets, and I build everything the way that I want them. Yeah, I love that. And you've been getting paid on the distributions. I love that. Um, Revenue growth, margins, if margins are getting better, when they expect to be profitable. I mean, look, I'll use Palantir as an example. I was bullish Palantir from day one. I bought shares first day that they went public through the direct public offering. And the thing that got me about Palantir is one, I'll forever be a shareholder. I support what they do with the military, special operations. I have a very big soft spot for the military. If there's anybody in the chat that served, thank you for your service. And I'll forever be a shareholder. Even if I sell the bulk of it, I will forever be a shareholder of Palantir. But I looked at what their product offerings were, who were their clients, how quickly they were scaling, and if the government applications were applicable. And look, for me, the fact that they built the entire system with Airbus, which was called Skywise, and when you really look into that system, the fact that BP had their digital twin on Palantir, the fact that Kinder Morgan was using Palantir, and I listened to all the conferences, I listened to all the speeches from Karp and Sham. It made me really believe that they were doing something that nobody else was doing. And when I ran the models and I looked at how they were scaling, I didn't go all in on day one. I bought over time. And because I have a 5 to 10 year horizon, I said, this is a company that I think can get to $4 or $5 billion in free cash flow. And if it does, and you put a 20x multiple on it, that's 100 billion market cap. Think about where they were. Obviously, they have a much bigger market cap right now. But when you think about where they were, and I modeled out where I thought they would be on free cash flow, a multiple assigned based on other companies, and I lowballed it. That's how I did my DD on them. I do have a full-time job, and it is not Seeking Alpha. I am a nerd. I write Seeking Alpha articles on the weekend and at night, and now I am incorporating this at night. So I don't know. Very funny. Very funny. Yeah, I like both. I have both. I have not bought more XRP. I have been buying Ethereum and BMNR lately. Let's see. I own a little bit of Kraft Heinz. It's not exciting. Yeah, I mean, I have AMLP. I actually think AMLP is my favorite, but Global X has a good one too. I think that one is MLPX, I think. Maybe. Could be. No, just I'm doing more. I'm doing more. Buy more. We shall take that under advisement. You are welcome. Let's see. Oh, thank you for your service, sir. Thank you for your service. I agree. I agree. Yeah, I don't know about Lyft. I get worried about those companies. But look, Altria is really interesting. I don't know. I mean, I think it's going to go higher from the numbers. I mean, it looks so interesting. I'll pull up. I actually ran the numbers not too long. When did I do it? Wow, I guess I haven't done it in a while. August. Have I not written an article on Mo in a long time? That's surprising. I have the model somewhere, so give me a sec. Huh. Last time I wrote an article about them was August 4th. Huh. What did I read? Was it Philip Morris? All right, so I wrote an article about Philip Morris at the end of September. Let me pull the model from there. Hold on. All right. Let's share this. I'm working on making it bigger. Hold on. Oh, I think that's as big as I'm going to be able to get it. But from a free cash flow perspective, I think that Altria Group is very undervalued. I mean, look at that. They have a 43% price free cash flow margin, and they're trading at under 13 times free cash flow. I mean, this is a company with a market cap. It was 110 billion. I'm not sure where it is now, but almost 9 billion in free cash flow. I mean, that's incredible. And then on EPS, they're not a high growth company. Okay, you have mid-single digit EPS growth over the next 2 years, but they're trading at less than 12 times EPS. So, I mean, I happen to like Altria a lot. Just dividends are incredible. Let's see where they're at right now. So, Mo. 6.5% yield. I mean, I was buying this when it had 9.5 to 10% yield. Absolutely incredible. So, and this is the thing you got to remember about Mo. This is a company that has increased the dividend for 56 years. It has a 5-year dividend average growth rate of over 4%, and it's paying $4.24 on the dividend. And I actually modeled out where the dividend can go. I'm going to pull that up now. And if you're not familiar with my writing for Seeking Alpha, I follow a lot of different companies and have a lot of obscure knowledge about stuff. So I could be talking about AI one moment and go on a tangent about tobacco the next moment. I follow a lot of different industries. So we never know where it's going to take us. So why did it just do that? I apologize. Hold on. Here we go. So this is based on what they had said in their 2024 Investor Day presentation, where they said that they were going to do mid-single digit growth on the dividend. And it was going to be, it was based on their EPS growth, which I think they gave a range of 4 to 6%. So when I looked at where the dividend growth was in 2021, 22, 23, and 24, it was all 4 to 4.75%. So then I projected out if they did 4.25% year over year, and the dividend could go to $5.02 before the decade's over. I mean, this thing is a cash flow machine, and that's why I was buying it. That's all I can say about it. It is a cash flow machine, and I don't mind the industry that it's in. We're all adults. We can make our own decisions. I mean, that's just what it is. Let's see. Very nice. I got to tell you, Taiwan Semi is so interesting. It's really interesting. So, Taiwan Semi, love it. Oh, come on now. Do you really want to go down this road? I mean, I'll say it. Seagal has not made a good movie since On Deadly Ground, and I guess you could even say On Deadly Ground is questionable. So he's got 6 good movies. How many does Van Damme have? Also questionable. It's a hard one. I don't know. I mean, the real question is which one is Van Damme's best movie and which one is Seagal's best movie? That's the real question. And I'll leave that to you to ponder. I mean, look, I'm in a bunch of different cover call ETFs. I'm going to do a full video breaking them down. The Neos Investment Group has done a great job with their ETFs. They've done a great job. Let's see. Did you see Chuck Zito on the Howard Stern show like 15 years ago, Tommy? Hilarious. And yes, not just Anderson Silva. Didn't he train somebody else? He was training with that front kick. Yeah, I got to agree with you. Bloodsport is yeah. Love Savages. Love Savages. Great movie. LNG deep dive's coming at some point. We'll see. It's coming at some point. I haven't seen anything with Anthropic, so I have no idea. The one I'm really waiting for is Andril. I want to be an Andril, so we'll see. Okay, listen, they both make money. Just the philosophy. I have no idea about Cord Energy. I'd have to look into it. No idea. But I mean, look, I am still very bullish on data centers. And that's how can you not be? I mean, Taiwan Semi right now. How did we miss this? Or how did I miss this? I mean, you can't own everything, but this is such a no freaking brainer. I mean, God. This is such a no brainer. Like, where are they expecting this stuff to go? Look at that growth. Look at that EPS growth for Taiwan Semi. Like, do we not think that this is going to move higher? Trading at 21 times 2027 earnings. I mean, that's a huge amount of EPS growth. And when we look at the revenue growth, this is $1 trillion company that's still growing revenue at 37% this year and then 18 and 19% 2026, 2027. This looks like it's getting added to my portfolio in the next month. I mean, I don't see how we don't at this point. I don't see how we don't. This is just, these numbers are crazy. And if we're this bullish on data centers, and if we're this bullish on GPUs, who's doing all the manufacturing? It's Taiwan Semi. And you still need more chips. You need more chips from Intel. You need more chips from AMD. Who's doing the manufacturing? Taiwan Semi. All roads, the same way that when you build out the data centers, all roads lead back to NVIDIA. All roads lead back to Taiwan Semi. Yes, I get it. The China angle, I get it. But I'm not concerned. If China invades Taiwan, we have so many more problems than what the market is doing. So I got to say, I think that that's the next big one that we add, or I add, I should say. Now, let's see. Oh, congratulations. That's phenomenal. Congratulations. Hold on. There we go. That's an easy one. Stallone. I mean, come on. So yeah, ASML is going to be very interesting tomorrow. I'm going to do the work on these. Don't you worry. I will do the work on these. I got to look at the numbers, but if you're interested in Databrick, there is a BlackRock fund. And I will say that I helped contribute to BlackRock's crazy earnings. Is my screen showing? My screen's not showing. I am, hold on. If you are interested in Databricks or Anduril, the top 10 holdings for the BlackRock Science and Technology closed-end fund, which is ticker B as in boy, S as in Stephen, T as in Tom, holds Anduril Series F preferred equity as their 8th largest holding, and Databricks Series F preferred equity shares is their 10th largest holding. So you're getting the entire spectrum of big tech. You're getting some private in the top holdings, and that's 51% of the portfolio. And you're also getting a 7.14% yield, and it pays the distribution monthly. And the distribution has never been cut. So I like BST, gives me exposure to Anduril and Databricks. It pays me to be a shareholder. I like it, gives me more big tech exposure. So, I mean, I'm a fan of this ETF. I really am. Let's see. Come on, it's Rocky. Come on. Especially when you add in the Creed movies. The Creed movies are so good. Very funny. Very funny. Peggy, what do you mean which one? Which what? If the ETF that was, or the closed-end fund I was just talking about was BST. It's the BlackRock Science and Technology Trust, and it has Anduril and Databricks in its top 10 holdings and has a 7% distribution. Let's see. Yeah, Rocky over Rambo. DS what? I said Databricks. I'm not sure if you were talking to me or not on that. But oh, do you really want to go down that road right now? I mean, I'm still trying to finish my yogurt. Like, you want to get me on ice cream? Like, come on. I'm going to give you a hack, okay? Let me know in the chat if there's coffee drinkers here, because I'm going to change your life. Databricks, Peggy, is private. So BST has shares in private equity in the portfolio. So for all the coffee drinkers out there, go get Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream, put it in the bottom of your coffee cup, and then brew your coffee on top of it. It'll change your life. It'll change your life. I promise you. Brew your coffee on top of Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream. It'll change your life. I'm telling you, it is unfreaking believable. Unbelievable. It's so crazy. You can't hate that. Love that. You got to enjoy yourself, man. Got to enjoy yourself. Once in a while, you know. Zero. You should not be putting sugar in coffee, in my opinion. Zero. A little splash of half and half's all you need. That's it. Both. Summertime, iced coffee. Once the weather changes, back to hot coffee. Italian food, and then red meat. I drink Starbucks. It's right there. I don't brew my own. Look at this guy. Maddie, would you like a link? I mean, I did text you today. You never texted me back. My feelings were kind of hurt. Kind of hurt. Feelings kind of hurt, Maddie. Listen, retired sounds really good right now. I mean, Maddie, if you're still there, I think you gotta give the people what they want. And come on, man, give the people what they want. Let's see. I don't know, 55. Workday not finished. Oh, you are a little. Yeah, I get that. You're an hour back from me. I get that. I get that, Matt. Okay. All right. Matt, you drink some yogurt, Matt. Drink some yogurt. Make the workday fly. You know, forget about Canada building pipelines. What's going on with Tim Hortons freaking moving in on the US? Has anybody else realized that Tim Hortons is getting everywhere now? I mean, I want a freaking Wawa near me, and we're getting Tim Hortons. Like, this doesn't make sense. I don't know. Wawa is freaking great. Well, I spent a lot of time on BlackRock at the beginning of the stream. Oh boy. Is this from today? Oh, this isn't from today. Sorry. I had an unread message on WhatsApp from Matt. I apologize. It's from yesterday. Yeah. Wawa is freaking great. Like, why are there none in New York? It doesn't make sense. It's freaking great. All right. Look, that's a touchy subject. Touchy subject, sir. Depends. I will tell you where the best pies are from, though. Hold on. But I will say that there is a little shack in the middle of nowhere out in Suffolk County. It's a long drive. Brymere Farms. The best pies you'll have ever. Just saying. Just saying. It's the best pies. Shop online for freaking jam jelly. But you can't buy pies. Oh, you can't buy pies online. Crazy. Here's the pie list. It didn't update? Hold on. The best pies you will ever have in your life, I promise you. If you live on Long Island and if you have not been to Brymere Farms, you need to go there. It is unfreaking believable. If you're asking if that's in Jefferson, it's not in Port Jefferson, but it's like 30 minutes away. If you're in Port Jefferson, you need to go there. It's freaking crazy how good these pies are. I've actually never had the cookies from there. I've only had the pies. And I will tell you, it is a tie between the blueberry and the apple crisp. And I'm not seeing, they used to do a blueberry raspberry, which was to die for. I'm not seeing it. They got raspberry cherry. They have peach cherry sounds good. I mean, this place is just fire. It's fire. So, yeah, we sometimes go down the rabbit hole on food. Oh, pie over cheesecake. Stop it. Stop it. Never been to Maui, so I couldn't tell you. No, I haven't looked at Copen yet. Why is everybody freaking so on Copen? Um, I'll have to look into it. I will have to look into it. You should do food. Okay. I mean, do I need to go outside and freaking actually do it at the place? I mean, I could totally do that. Just walk around the city like Portnoy. I need to do more DD on ASML. I haven't really looked into it that hard, so I don't know. Let's see. Did I look at the? I don't even remember what I looked at the other night. I'll look at it. I'll look at it again. BTQ. Why does that sound familiar? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds familiar, but it's not. I don't know. Do I follow YouTubers besides my friends? Only a few. Compounding Friends, All In Podcast. That's really it. Patrick Bet David. The sports card people I follow, like Sports Card Investor, those guys. Realty Income over Federal Realty. I like Realty Income a lot. It's one of my favorite REITs. And I actually discussed a little bit in the video I'm going to put out tonight. Plain cheesecake smothered in cherries. I mean, okay. Sure. Sure. Do I collect all sport? No. No hockey. Jay, if you're in the city, go to John's on Bleecker. Change your perspective on pizza. This shouldn't even be a question, man. Cannolis all day, every day. Shouldn't even be a question. Not yet. I am working on coming up with a thesis around Iran and whatchamacallit, CoreWeave. We're gonna do a full candy. I've had discussions with somebody in the office about this. We've gone down the rabbit hole. I mean, there will be a candy bar video. There will be a candy bar video. Maybe I'll go to the store and buy candy bars of each one, and we'll have to do a little taste test. There will be a candy bar video. Halloween stream. What day is Halloween this year? Halloween's on the 31st. I may do a full blown Halloween stream. We'll see. We will see. Of course. Come on now. Here we go. Somebody who loves Brymere Farms. Love it. Love it. Love it. If you want another place, Jericho Cider Mill on 106, I think. Amazing. Almost as good. Freaking awesome. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of earnings that day. Earnings on Halloween, trick or treat. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, look, we're gonna do a fight companion. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna get some of my friends and talk them into it. Or if I do it alone, I'm gonna freaking sit here and watch the fights, and I will freaking stream and give you my reactions. Cannot wait for that card. Cannot wait. No, he's busy. He's got to stream it a little bit, I think, or he just got done with one. I spoke to him earlier. Dodgers, and definitely check out John's on Bleecker. It's right across from the Red Lion. There's a good bakery across the street too, so definitely check it out. If the Mariners win the World Series, I mean, I don't even know what to say. I don't think they're going to do it, but we'll see. Intuitive Surgical. I like Intuitive Surgical. I haven't looked into them, but I like them. Ichiro. I don't know why it's so funny. All right, I've never been there. I will remember and I will do it. No, I don't. I definitely don't think that that's going to be allowed. Definitely don't think that that's going to be allowed. But we'll figure something out. I mean, I need to get back into watching all the cards again. That sounds familiar. 10. Oh, Tempest AI. Yeah, that's right. No, I mean, I think I looked into it at one point, but it wasn't interesting. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's the Pelosi play. Cupcake or muffin? They're very different. What about muffin or scone? If you're having a scone, do you really need the bottom of the muffin? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. You can always go for either a good muffin or a good scone. Oh, a lot of people say muffins. What type of muffin? Blueberry, apple? I mean, look, let me know what you guys think. I'm not sure if you heard my rant about Starbucks, but I have an idea for Starbucks. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. They should turn the heavily trafficked areas in cities into wine bars at 7 or 8 p.m. until 11. They're not open late enough to catch the crowd that works overnight. They're going to go to Dunkin' Donuts or 7-Eleven because they're 24/7. Starbucks isn't. Why are they leaving all that real estate and why are they leaving the stores open, paying overhead to staff and electricity when almost nobody is walking into Starbucks getting coffee at 8, 9 o'clock at night? Turn into a wine bar, have their own proprietary wine blend, the way that they have their own coffee blend, have it in freaking Costco and wine stores. They'll do great. I don't understand why they're not doing this. I don't get it. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that they should do that? Yeah, I think it would kill also. I mean, think about how many people are buying Starbucks ground coffee at the supermarket. You're telling me that if Starbucks didn't do a wine bar, if they did a wine bar, people wouldn't be buying Starbucks wine? Like, really? It would definitely work. Yeah, it's got to be in the cities because you got to be able to walk to it or take a subway. We don't want to promote driving and drinking, or drinking driving. But no, you start in the cities and then let it grow. Yeah, look at that. I mean, I'm not convinced that this would not work. I think that they should totally do it. I really do. It just seems like such a logical freaking step for them. I don't know why they're not doing it. I mean, They have the real estate. Like, go to Starbucks at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. Okay, or not 9. Go to Starbucks at 8 a.m. and go to Starbucks at 7 or 8 p.m. Tell me the drastic difference. I use the mobile app. I tell you, when I go there in the morning, there's 20 to 25 cups of coffee on the trays because they have the 4 different layers to pick up. I gotta tell you, you you don't see a single one at night. So why wouldn't they get into alcohol? It doesn't make any sense. They missed the mark on the food aspect. Get into the alcohol game. I don't know what they're waiting for. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, wine needs to be high quality. I agree, but it's Starbucks. They have the capital to do it. I'm not convinced that they can't. Is it busy, Matt? Yeah, I get downtime, Mister. Okay, fair, but I don't think they're going to sear the grapes the way they sear the coffee beans. So, yeah, think about the espresso martinis they'll be selling there. I mean, come on. This has got legs. I'm telling you, this has got legs. This has got legs. Wait, hold on. Do they really? I've never heard of this. If they do it in Seattle, I want to know why they're not doing it in New York. New York has way more people. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. I've heard of this. I'll look into it. I've never heard him say this. I've been talking about this for years. I've never heard him say this. I have heard him talk about that robotic arm at whatchamacallit, San Francisco International, that is the personless area Cafe X, I believe. I've heard him talk about that. Yeah, that's why you get a scone. That is why you get a scone. I'm with you. Wine and dessert, I think it would be a kill. Think about how many people would go on dates at night to Starbucks. Just think about it. And then think about all the freaking kids that are being ingrained to go into Starbucks now with their parents. They're going to go to Starbucks for wine in 10, 20 years from now. So, I mean, I think it's a great play and I think it can really work. I don't know why they're not doing it. Yeah, you need a liquor license, but you tell me Starbucks can't hire some expediters and get liquor licenses? Come on. Of course they can. I like it. They could change the slogan. I like the slogan. I like that. I think we need to start pitching this. I think they need to start doing this. As a Starbucks shareholder, I'd like to see it, or at least like to see them try and make an effort in it. Um, Correct, but they don't do anything right now. So they're not a store selling it. So I think that they would be fine. But yeah, there are different rules per state. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Um, that's a hard one. That's a really hard one because, I mean, rainbow cookies are amazing. Cannolis are amazing. Cannolis are a little better when you have coffee with it. I mean, why do I have to choose? Why can't I just have both? Why can't I just have both? I don't want to choose. I'm not choosing. Just want both. Yeah, think about all the merch that Starbucks could do. What cool? Yeah, think about it. There's a lot of stuff they could do. A lot of stuff. Alcohol is on the decline. I mean, we'll see. I think wine is different than hard alcohol. I think less people are drinking hard alcohol, but I don't think wine's going anywhere. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. I think Dan's great, but I don't own the ETF, so I don't know. Yeah, I've been in San Francisco and down in San Jose near Silicon Valley. This would absolutely be a hit, especially in LA. I mean, come on, definitely. Wine menu would be great. I mean, look, you're going to Starbucks. I know by me, just a venti, which I don't understand why they call it freaking venti, but it's $4.08 after tax. I'm not getting cappuccinos or anything with these pumps that are $8 or $9, but there are people that are spending $8, $9 for a coffee at Starbucks. You're telling me that people aren't going to go there for a glass of wine? Of course they are. They're already ingrained to spend money at Starbucks. I mean, if you're willing to spend $9 on a cappuccino, you'll buy a glass of wine. I really think it's a good hit. There you go. Best espresso martini. I would not be surprised at that. Let's look. What did I have said? That and granny shots from Fundstrat. Yeah, 878 million. Wow. Good for them. Good for them. I like SMCI. I mean, the other Steve from last night really likes it on technical. I think it's an underrated company. I think they're going to have a big year. So we'll see. I think they're going to have a very big year. I really do. I mean, SMCI is one of the top companies that is in cooling and racks. We need way more of what they're building. I'm with it. I'm in it. So, yeah, I think it's going to be really good. They should buy a winery. Absolutely, they should buy a winery. There's no question about it. Yes, Cafe X. That was it. Thank you. Cafe X. I'm going to bring it up right now. Give me a sec. Cafe X coffee machine. Hold on. Yeah, this is crazy. For those of you who have not seen this, this is absolutely insane. So this is at the San Francisco airport and no human, full robotics. Absolutely crazy. I mean, we're not bullish enough on the future. We are not bullish enough on robotics. We are not bullish enough on AI. We're at the tip of the iceberg, and this is already happening. Nobody's really thinking about it. And the fact that it can do that, I mean, look at what it's doing. The fact that it can do all this is just nuts. It's nuts. And we're going to need so much more compute. We're going to need so much more robotics. And if this isn't bullish Amazon, when you think about the dexterity in just that little grip hand, that's not even fingers. It's just a little grip hand. You think about how Amazon's going to be able to refine their warehouses through robotics and AI. They're definitely going to be able to expand their margins. I would not be surprised. I said earlier in the stream, I would not be surprised if they can get to 20% margins in the next 5 years. And in the next 5 years, guess what? They're getting to $1 trillion of revenue. That's $200 billion in operating income. I mean, I think Amazon's undervalued. That's just me. But I got to tell you, I like it. Let's see. That's not true. I'm a local and I go to Starbucks. But I will say, when I'm in a small town, I enjoy going to different coffee shops. But yeah, I mean, Starbucks. A lot of people go to Starbucks. It is a no-brainer for Manhattan, without a question. A croissant or a bagel? I mean, come on. Everything bagel. How do you go wrong with an everything bagel? It's got everything on it. I don't know Dutch Bros. I'm a Starbucks shareholder. I don't know. Oh my God. Rainbow cookies are the best. That's all I gotta say. You're just not having the right ones. I'll give you two places to go to. Go to Cafe Palmero on Mulberry and go to Madalone's in Arthur Ave. Let's see. What do you mean? Why is Amit laughing at me? What are you talking about? I thought he was done streaming. Amit is laughing at me. He hasn't texted me that he's laughing at me. Oh, thank you, CRN. Thank you so much. Appreciate everybody for CRN. I guess Amit said that what do you mean saying you're thinking so hard? What are you talking about? He's streaming my stream and laughing. Admit, if you are actually streaming my stream and laughing, you should just come on here and join the fun. I mean, why should I have all the fun? You should join. Text me, I'll send you a link. Or you know what? I'm gonna send him a link regardless. If he's actually streaming, he'll know to look on X. And hold on. So we'll see if a little box pops up on my screen. Yeah, I agree that they're drinking less alcohol than any other generation, but I don't think that that goes for wine also. I mean, I do think that hard liquor's on the decline. Oreo, come on. Oh my God, look at all these Oreo. Wow, okay. All right. Oreo, what is Milk's favorite cookie? Is it a chocolate chip cookie or Oreo? Which one? I mean, I need to figure out how do I do a poll on this? I need to figure this out, how I do a freaking poll. Thank you so much for the super chat. I have not watched this, but I will. I will put it on my list of things to watch, and I will watch it. Thank you so much for the recommendation and the super chat. Wow, the amount of people saying Oreo is freaking crazy. Oh, there he is. Oreo. Getting an Oreo spam in here. That's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So I guess Oreo, you guys are saying, is Milk's favorite cookie? I mean, I don't know. Look, I think Starbucks. I've been on a Starbucks rant tonight. Like, I think that they have a very serious problem, and the problem is that people don't drink caffeine late at night. Like, very few people. I used to be one of those people that would drink coffee at 8, 9 p.m. I don't do that anymore. But yeah, there's some people that do that, and some people that can fall asleep with caffeine. But overall, people do not drink caffeine after 7 p.m. Most people. So if you're not doing that, Starbucks isn't getting revenue. People aren't going to Starbucks to go get food at 7 or 8 p.m. So they need to figure something out for late afternoon and early evening. And what they've done with food has not hit the mark. And I really do think that they need to figure something out. And wine is what they should be doing. 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at night, wine bar. I don't think that there's a better answer. And then sell your proprietary blend at Costco and in liquor stores. It's simple to me. Oreos and milk. I mean, look at this. I can't say that I disagree. Now, what about traditional Oreo versus the different flavors that they have? I mean, they've come out with some interesting flavors on the Oreos. They really have. I mean, I gotta tell you, I like some of them, especially the mint ones, even though Amit hates them. I have to see it. I must see it. Mark Kerr, living legend. Want to see it. His fight with Coleman was great. You know, I gotta go see it. It didn't have a great opening, but I really would like to see it. Man, Oreo is freaking going wild. Oh my God. No, don't say that. Amit is the head. He's freaking great. He's amazing. Don't say that. I cannot believe the Oreos. I'm trying to get to the. Oh my God, you guys. This is freaking crazy. I can't even keep up with this. This is wild. Freaking Oreo. All hail the Oreo. This is so wild. I mean, what about the big chocolate chip cookie I freaking had on Saturday night? Like, I walked, all right, I went to the bakery that was closer to me, and they didn't have any big chocolate chip cookies. I actually walked probably a half a mile there and a half mile back for a big chocolate chip cookie for Saturday night stream, just so I could dunk it in the milk. I did not plan ahead where I went during the day to get it. I went at like 7 p.m. And the bakery was so freaking packed. This bakery just so packed. Oh my God. Oreo over SMCI? Stop it, Amit. Come on. That's crazy. Crazy. Oh my God. Oreo or okay, finally a Chips Ahoy. I mean, come on. Oreo. Yeah, the Yankees need to get rid of Volpe. I mean, I think I've said what I want them to do many times. Get rid of Boone, get rid of Volpe, get rid of Dominguez, get rid of Goldschmidt, get rid of Austin Wells, get rid of Garrett Cole, go get Alonso for first, move Ben Rice to catcher, and go pick up Skeens. I mean, and bring Manley home. Manley should get a ring with the Yankees. I'm angry at 1995. I'm angry at the strike. I'm angry that Manley did not get a ring. And then they won in 96 and he retired because of his back. He needed one more year for a ring. They would have got it in 95 if there wasn't a strike. Bring him home. Have him be the manager. Let him get a ring with the Yankees. That's my rant on the Yankees. Or people are going to think Oreo's a ticker. That's freaking hilarious. I agree. Oh my God. Oh boy. You guys are freaking great. You guys are great. This doesn't stop. Chocolate chip. Finally, we got some chocolate chip love. Finally. What about the black and white cookie? How do we feel about the black and white cookie? And where do you start on the black and white cookie? Do you go center? You go chocolate? Do you go vanilla? I don't know. Where do you start? I always have a hard time deciding where I want that first bite to be. I don't know. Amit just streamed your live stream. He's got jokes. Oh my God. Bullish on Oreo. I mean, at this point, we might as well just make a freaking Oreo freaking ETF, right? Thank you very much. I can talk about a lot of things. Oh boy. This doesn't stop. Here we go. There you go. So robotics making cocktails too. I mean, yeah, Cafe X, robotics, we're not bullish enough. We are not bullish enough. I'm noticing you, everybody. I'm noticing everybody. All right, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Listen, coffee cake's good. How about Entenmann's? Entenmann's is so underrated. I don't understand. Entenmann's is freaking underrated. They make some good chocolate chip cookies. I will tell you that right now. You guys are going to make me go downstairs and go get some Oreos, aren't you? I was a little unsatisfied last night with the Keebler spooky fudge strip cookies. I was a little disappointed with that. We may need to get some redemption. Yeah, what's up with that? Gordon Gekko had a robot in '85. Same with Stallone and actually Paulie in Rocky IV. I mean, what happened? I agree. What happened? That was 3 decades ago. That was 3 decades ago. Everything bagel is the choice. I agree 100%. Freaking everything bagels. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm seeing the Oreo comments. Absolutely. I'm not ignoring anybody. Jeez. I talked about this before. The fact that he thought that was a cookie, I don't get it. They owned a liquor store. I don't understand how he didn't know that that was not a cookie. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. And yeah, it's going to be a problem, right? We're going to have to figure something out. I know, Peggy, right? Craziness. Craziness. All right, in all seriousness, how did you know that I eat frosting right out of the can? How? I don't know. Good buttercream frosting. Oh, so good. I texted him, I called him, and I said to him, "What time is your stream ending and what time should I start?" He told me to start around 6:15 or 6:30. I think I started like 6:20, 6:25. I told him I'm not, I don't want to stream when he's streaming. So I asked him what time he was going until tonight. I'm noticing all you guys. What are we talking about? I love the freaking Oreo spam. That's hilarious. I have no idea. I thought he was done at like 6:45 because that's when he told me he was getting done. I don't know. I don't even believe he's had a rainbow cookie. Okay. When I go to his place, I'm going to bring him. I am going to go get him a thing of freaking pastries and we're going to see what he's actually had. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Here we go. Not an Oreo, chocolate chip cookie. Love it. Love it. Love it. He should. I sent him a link. He's more than welcome to. I may be behind 10 minutes. Yeah, I mean, the chat is awesome. Clean eating and working out. I mean, those days are kind of over for me. I should start eating much cleaner again and I should start working out again. Things I should do. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But yes, I used to be all about that. Yeah, stocks first and having fun. Wait till Saturday. Saturday is going to be really interesting, everybody. I'm going to get a couple people. It's going to be stocks for a little bit. And we're just going to go freaking talk about the most obscure stuff for like 2 hours. It'll be fun. I'm going to do a Saturday night stream every Saturday because there's a lot of people that really don't do much on Saturday nights, and we're going to freaking have a fun time. I agree. A lot of people drink wine. Yeah. How else am I supposed to scroll? I gotta use the wheel on the mouse, right? I thought that he was done much earlier. Oh my God, Oreo. Jesus. You guys spammed it a ton. I'm legitimately, oh my God, I'm legitimately like 11 minutes back on freaking comments. This is freaking wild. Yeah, this stream makes me hungry too. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know about that, but I'll go with it. So, Ray Donovan, greatest underrated show by HBO. Ray Donovan was on Showtime, my friend. Think I wouldn't catch that? I'll catch that. Let's see. Mega stuffed Oreos. I like that. Okay, here's one. Thin mints or tagalongs and milk. Thin mints. How about frozen thin mints crushed on vanilla ice cream? Just saying. Oh my God. The amount of freaking comments is wild. I go to Islander games. I don't really follow hockey. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. The White Russian was hilarious. Hilarious. Love it. Team Milk Gang. Love it. Should I make merch? Should I make Milkman merch? I may. All right. I would love to own Ripple, the company. I own XRP. If Ripple ever goes public, I'm investing. What is the best card in the Mega Evolution box? Oh no, hold on. I'll tell you. I'll share it. I'm working on it. If you watch the stream with Alex and me, what'd you think? I mean, he's freaking great. Mega's got they got some good cards in there. They got some bangers. A lot of value if you can extract it. So we'll see. I'm telling you, alternative assets is just getting bigger. It's just getting bigger. I'm not ignoring your question. I talked about XRP tonight. I still think that there's a big use case for it. I really do. So I'm not exiting. I'm not swapping. Getting it done. Still like it. I'll agree. Not the best, but I'll agree they're good. Griffey Jr. is top 5 best baseball players of all times. That guy, he got injured so many times. If he could have been the all-time home run king if he didn't get injured. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, of course. I love hanging out with you guys. So much fun. Yes, I am scrolling through all the chat and I'm reading through the chats. Ray Donovan was really good. Dodgers are winning tonight. Yes. Let's see. Listen, I can't start eating cookies this early. Shouldn't be eating cookies right now. I should be slimming down and, you know, how about this? I'm going to start drinking some water. How about that? Drink some water, be healthy. We may have to. I got some designs. Frozen Thin Mints crushed on vanilla ice cream. I think we hit 250 in a year. Let's see. In the next week or so, probably. I'll eventually put it out. I mean, I'd love to see the Brewers win or the Mariners. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm going to get upset. I'm going to get upset. Out for justice, above the law, hard to kill, arguably on deadly ground, marked for death. I mean, how are we not saying these? I mean, I'm not going to say that Under Siege isn't his best movie. It may not be, though. I mean, Out for Justice and Above the Law are freaking incredible. So, just saying. That would be freaking hilarious. Hilarious. I actually enjoy doing research and writing. I don't know what that means, but sure. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. No, you are a good role model to society. I think we all know the answer to this. I don't even think I need to incriminate myself. I think we all know the answer to that. That's a good question. That's a good question. And I'm going to say something that's going to get people mad. It's probably in the 10 to 15 slot. I don't know that he makes top 10. And I know that that's like crazy talk, but there's that many great Yankees. I don't know. It's hard because that was my team, you know. That dynasty was my team. And I will defend to the ends. The 1998 Yankees are the greatest baseball team ever assembled, and they will beat any baseball team assembled, even the 61 Yankees. Yeah. Seagal's run was legit for his first 6 movies. Love the road milk. Yeah, I can include that. Oh, that's interesting. I have no idea. You should probably ask your accountant. All right. Alex said that he should have said law abiding citizen when Amit asked him that. It's a really good movie. It's a really good movie. Let's see. You know, those are at the tail end. I mean, I can't even say that they're good. I mean, I understand what you're saying because he could not fight anymore, he started being a sniper. I know what you're saying, but I think it's going to stick. I think stablecoins will become big. The majority of them are on layer 2 Ethereum. I think it's going to be big. I think it's going to be a game changer. Don't do this to me. Don't do that to me. That's crazy talk. Don't do that to me. All right. Yes, he's amazing, but I mean, we really gonna put Clemente in the GOAT conversation? I mean, I don't know. Seagal had too many of a lot more things than Oreos. I gotta tell you that. No, Prison Break's not even in the top 10. I mean, if you guys want me to go down the TV show tangent, I will happily go down a TV show tangent with everybody. Absolutely. Oh my God. This may be a good time to go down a TV shows tangent because we got somebody who's never seen a TV show before.
Okay, so I have to be out in 5 minutes. I just wanted to say, and I can't, I can't speak too much on TV shows, although Prison Break is the best show of all time. But, well, it's top 5. Dude, when I was leaving the stream, I just pulled up your stream to see what you were saying, like the last 30 seconds of my stream, and we saw you look to the sky on a question about rainbow cookies versus cannolis. We saw you close your eyes and say, oh man, that's a hard one. That's like someone asking you NVIDIA or Tesla the next 5 years. You took your time and energy to answer that question, and it was the most hilarious thing ever.
It's a serious question.
Well, no, of course. For the cookie man, for the milkman, it's a very serious
I don't think you understand. It's a serious question.
Dude, but we're staring at a guy like really put his time and energy to figure out how to answer that question. And then you concluded with, why do I have to choose? I can have both.
Exactly. I'm a grown adult. I can go have both.
That's the cool part about being an adult. You can literally just...
That's the best part about being an adult. I can legitimately go have both.
Exactly. Yeah. So, no, I just want to say...
Have you had a rainbow cookie?
Yeah, someone at the New York meetup brought it literally
That's right. You told me that. That's right.
Yeah, it was great. It was a good cookie.
All right. Where are you off to?
I'm actually going to the gym. So I am...
Wait, what?
Yeah. I've been trying to go in the mornings, but today I didn't wake up on time, so I'm going now.
Oh, you need your sleep.
And ironically, if I go to the gym right now, it's going to be hard to sleep because I'm going to have a ton of energy, but I might be tired enough where I just knock out. So
you go have White Russian afterwards.
It's a good cookie. It's a great cookie. It's a great fucking cookie.
Oh, God.
But no, I just wanted to call in to say that it was hilarious that we tuned in that right exact moment. And then I was like, well, let's just spam Oreo because he likes chocolate chip over Oreo. So that's what we're going to spam.
A lot of people will make the case Oreo is Milk's favorite cookie.
A lot of people will make that case.
A lot of people will make that case that Oreo is Milk's favorite cookie.
Dude, but you took forever to even catch up. You got to move quicker through your chat because you were like 20 minutes behind.
I just caught up and now I'm back behind. I'm going to catch up again.
I think you have to keep your chat always fresh, but like scrolling through, because if you're that far behind, then you miss all the messages in between. It's hard to navigate it. It's like it's a live chat, right? So there's like an art to navigating it. But yeah, it was great. It was fun to spam Oreo. So
the spam Oreo made me behind.
Yeah. Dude, you are closing on 8,000 subs. Fastest YouTube finance channel growth I've ever seen.
Look at that.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Look at that. Good stuff.
All right. I'm out.
All right. Don't hurt yourself.
I will try not to. I will catch you later.
All right. Later.
Later.
This is another important question, Amit. Would you like to answer this before you leave? No, he may have left already. That's a Rambler. That's a serious question that I don't have an answer to. I really don't. I think this goes back to why do we have to choose? I think that we have to go back to that. Why do we have to choose? We're adults. We can have both. Let's see. I didn't realize I was yelling. I apologize. Ooh, that's a good question. It's a good question. I don't know. I'm going to have to come back to you on that one. I'm not sure. Underrated TV show, Blacklist. I agree. I don't even know what that is. House is all right. Used to be on right before 24. So, you know. Yes, we all love Amit. He is the best. I forgot that he had that show where he was a police officer. I forgot about that. He is one of us, Wolf of Wall Street. Love it. Let's see. No. A rainbow cookie is a rainbow cookie. It's also called a petit four. Exactly. Italian rainbow cookies, also known as petit fours. All right, here we go. Sopranos, The Wire, and 24 is a great series. Prison Break wasn't bad, but very redundant. Let's see. That's hilarious that you're listening to me in the gym. Yeah, look, that was a tough question. It was a really tough question. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, DiMaggio's hit streak is. I got to think about it. I spoke about ET earlier. I really like ET. So it's probably what my first or second favorite energy infrastructure company with Enbridge. So, oh, thank you. You're too kind, Richard. Too kind. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Costco pizza. Come on. Don't do that to me. You don't go to Costco for pizza. It's only acceptable in a pinch. It's in a pinch. I don't know. And that's a problem. We're going to have an entire stream where we get to the bottom of what is the best prepackaged cookie. I'm going to ask Amit or Tanner to help me set up the S tier list so I can do a full tier list on packaged cookies. I will go to the grocery store. I will get packaged cookies. I'll taste test, and we will. I'm going to put a definitive list out once and for all. I mean, I don't have an answer right now. And for prepackaged, are we including Entenmann's? It's a box. It's not a package. I don't know. We were done with stocks about, I don't know, a good 40 minutes ago or so, maybe 30 minutes ago. And it's just me going through comments now and mainly talking about food. Yep, we're in the food segment. TAC, I'll take a look at it. Okay. I don't know. Do they count, Carl? I don't know. I mean, if we're talking packaged cookies, Entenmann's comes in a box. Do they count? I don't know. I don't know. No, Girl Scouts don't count because you don't buy them at the store. Even if they're out front selling them, you can't buy them in the stores. You can't. Those don't count. And if they did, Samoans could possibly win. Just drink a cold glass of milk. That'll make you calm. I may have a chicken parm tomorrow for lunch. We'll see. If I do, I'll throw a picture on Twitter or X. Sorry, I don't know why I say freaking Twitter still. I'm gonna have to do something. Jeez. Go to the Bonanza stand. Sure, you've been there, but no, there's supposed to be like some. I don't remember the name of it, but Oyster Bay. There's supposed to be some ridiculous food place out there. No, we're not getting down on crumble cookies. We don't. We don't. No. 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 Frozen pizza? Come on, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Frozen pizza. Get a pie, eat some of it, throw the rest in the fridge. Eat it cold the next morning. Forget frozen pizza. Like if you're a true pizza person, cold pizza from the fridge the next day is great. Please don't do that. Don't break my heart like that. All right, Alpha. I gotta say, you're on point. Famous Amos makes a damn good cookie. Tate's makes a damn good cookie. I remember when Tate's would only be at the counter of a bunch of local delis on Long Island, and they have grown into a phenomenon, and I love seeing it because they are just a huge success story. I love seeing it. Yeah, Samoans could win. They could win. All right, Pepperidge Farm. The Montauk makes an incredible cookie. Incredible. That is definitely going to be an A or an S tier. I mean, we're going to have to do a taste test and find out, but their Montauk is phenomenal. Love One Oak. Love it. I mean, you might as well drink water at that point. Lost was so hard to freaking watch. Oh my God. So hard. They have a bunch of Tates. Which one did you try? I bet you're going to say In-N-Out Burger. I've never been, so I can't comment on it. I agree. They're a great cookie, but where do you start when you take the first bite? Do you go in the center because it's one of the only times you can get a little of both sides at the same time? I mean, I feel like that's what I do instead of starting on one of the sides because you really can't get both after that first bite unless you flip it around. You only get two chances at that. So I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Chopped cheese doesn't make sense. Now, I will say, you're going to get mad getting fresh, cold mozzarella thrown on top of a nice hot slice and having it start to melt while you take that first bite is freaking delicious. Delicious. Yeah. I did Sunday night. Go look at the live stream with Alternative Asset Weekly is the name. I had Nostalgianomics on, and we did like 2 hours. I'll be interviewing Tanner tomorrow night. I think 8:30 p.m. So I'll be making a thumbnail and putting it out there. But yeah, tomorrow night we'll be interviewing Tanner. I agree. I agree. Making cookies, you can make a damn good cookie. Alpha, I'm going to agree with you again. Is there such a thing? I don't know. Let's see. I've never had that. Starbucks cookies are legit. I've never had a cookie from Starbucks, ever. If they're good, I will certainly try it. pretty easy. It just sits there and pays me. We'll see how long it takes me to suck the liquidity out of it. But I think I've gotten paid like 23% so far on my initial investment. So it is what it is. Rookie or S tier? I don't know what that is. I'm actually ashamed to say that I don't know. If you're saying that's S tier, ashamed that I don't know what that is. I got to do more work on Blackstone. Yeah, that does sound good. You have no idea the sweet tooth. No idea. Tanner, obviously. Yeah, not into it that much. It's okay. Olive oil, I have. Sometimes. Sometimes. I mean, it takes a while. I'm ready. I'm ready. Um, I will tell you, you guys want to see a crazy YouTube channel? Preppy Kitchen. This guy makes these freaking desserts. And when he makes the pies with the lattice that he does, oh my God. I don't know how he does it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I can't comment on this. I don't go to pizza chains. I'm fortunate enough to live in an area where there is no reason to go to a chain for pizza. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I mean, do you say Fribble from Friendlies? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of good ones. A lot of good independent candy shops that make really good milkshakes. A lot of diners that make really good milkshakes. That's a hard question. I think cheesecake's overrated, but that's just me. I'll have to bake it. Oh God. I feel like he's never had anything or seen anything. He may not be able to handle it. As in drinks? No, I stick with straight liquor if I drink or transfusions. Transfusions are freaking delicious. Love it. Pizza's great. Chicken parms are great. Everything they do is great. Can't say enough good things about them. It's one of my favorite pies in the city. What's going in between? We put an ice cream in between? I mean, cookie sandwich, gotta have the vanilla ice cream inside. I mean, is Chipwich not the most underrated frozen freaking ice cream dessert? I think so. I kind of agree. I mean, it's hard for me not to agree with that. It's hard. Oh boy. Okay. Transfusions, I love them. They're great. I mean, Tanner, of course. I'm with you. Carvel flying saucers are freaking great. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, I'll admit and I'll figure something out. We will do something. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go. Really cool. Okay. So here's the problem. I don't have the time to take 6 hours to cook the sauce anymore. I've done it a lot. Can't do it anymore. Takes so much time to do it right. It, I mean, there's nothing better than really good homemade sauce. There is nothing better. Nothing. It is a phenomenal golf course drink. Am I going to need to make like a recipe thing on Google Sheets and put it out there? I mean, it takes a long time. I don't know that you really want to go down that rabbit hole. Like, you need 5 or 6 hours. You really do. You need everything. You need the pork. I mean, there's so much you have to do to prep for it. Gotta have. I'll make a list. That would be freaking hilarious, actually, if we did the draft live. You absolutely need 6 hours. Absolutely. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Are they both public companies? I mean, I know Domino's is. Is Papa John's public? That's an idea for a video. Maybe I should get a pie from both. We go over the financials from both, do a full video and taste test at the same time. We may have to do that. That's a good idea. I got to see if there's a Papa John's near me. Sunday sauce, Sunday sauce. Yeah, no, listen. The old time Italians used to start at the evening before and get up every half an hour, 45 minutes and stir it overnight. I mean, there's a real science to this. Okay. Alpha, I'm with you. It is the only sauce I will eat out of a jar. I'm with you. It is great. It is as good as you can get without making homemade. And they really blew up. I mean, they've been making sauce for 20, 25 years now in the jar. I mean, it's amazing. Amit and I actually talked about this, about potentially doing a cooking stream. Potentially. There's only one way to make meatballs. There's only one way. And it's pork, veal, and beef together. You got to have the three components. Otherwise, you're not doing it right. We're done with stocks for right now, but I am going to, everybody's asking for it. I don't know enough about it. I'm going to do a stream about it. I got to educate myself a lot, though, and really do the DD. Yeah, I get it. If you don't want to spend the time making it, Rayo's is a great substitute. I get it. It could happen. We'll see. You know, this is going to sound crazy. I don't know that I've ever had Papa John's before, to be quite honest. I've had Domino's. I don't know that I've ever had Papa John's. Too kind. Thank you, Mike C. Too kind. Too kind. Okay, Tommy, do they make a sauce you have to go to Carbone's, or is it in the supermarket? I've never seen it. I will tell you, and this is going to sound crazy, I have never been to Rayo's. Okay. And I feel like people will just say this just because they've seen J-Lo or some celebrity there. I've never had better Italian food other than an old time Italian cooking, like my grandmother or one of my friends' grandmothers. Like, I've never had a better Italian meal. And because of the people I was with, it is one of my favorite dinners I've ever been to outside dinners with my family. Okay. Then at Carbone's. It was incredible. Felt like I was in my grandparents' basement with the way the linoleum floor is and everything. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I freaking love them. I mean, I'm not trusting it. I'm not trusting it. You know what? That's another great use for Optimus. You're right. You're right. That's another great use. I agree. I agree. Alpha, you talking about Carbone? Because I got to tell you, I can't even begin to tell you how good that freaking meal was. It was incredible. Like, I don't normally order veal parm. I really don't order it. Their veal parm was so incredible, and the spicy rig was incredible, even though like everybody gets it. But the veal parm was so freaking good. The freaking squid was it was incredible, incredible. We may live stream that. I'm trying to get one of my buddies who was a chef to start a YouTube cooking channel. He is freaking great. I'm trying to convince him to do it. If he does, I think you'll love it. Yeah, I mean, if you're not using them, you're doing something wrong. But I mean, you got 25 minutes. That's not a long time. I bet. Considering you're a mixologist, I bet. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. What's the definition of thick? I mean, John's on Bleecker is thin. I don't discriminate. I'm not like Portnoy. And I've said before, I would love to hang out and just eat pizza and talk to Portnoy. Um, if I'm going to rate pizza, I like Neapolitan. I like cold fire. I like football pizza. I like all pizzas. So, I mean, I am to me, it's more how it's cooked, if there's crunch, what the sauce is like, what's the cheese to sauce ratio. I mean, there's a lot of components that go into it. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Have to. Veal, beef, and pork. That's how you make them. All right. All right. I don't even know what to say to that, but a lot of people are liking it. You're not as late as Tanner. Yeah, I gotta look into it more. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So when you visit New York, You're going to need to make a reservation in advance unless you know somebody in the industry. It's very hard to get in. You could go there. I mean, you could go there just by yourself and try to get in. I don't know. It's very hard. But call and try to make a reservation well before you're going. It is worth it. If not, I'll give you another place. Go to Scarpetta. Freaking great. Scarpetta is so good. Oh my God. Okay. Yes. Yes. Which one though? But yes, Ivarone's is freaking great. Absolutely. No, you want a freaking cooking episode with my buddy. I'm going to try. I'm going to see if he can come on the stream one night just to talk food. I mean, okay. Let me know in the chat if you would be interested, just yes or no, or spam or type Oreo so I know it's pertaining to this question. If you want me to get my buddy who is a chef on and just talk food and go down a crazy food rabbit hole with him, I will ask him if he'll come on and do it. And then maybe we could try to get him to create a cooking show because he is incredible. This isn't even a question. It's New York style. I mean, it's pretty hard. I mean, it's hard not to say McDonald's, right? But I think Chick-fil-A is freaking great. I don't know. I can't tell you. It is just so good, though. I mean, when they were doing the blueberry raspberry, I really liked it, but it's either blueberry or apple crisp. I don't know, but they need to figure out how to get around it. If you need a fork and a knife to eat it, it's not pizza. Sorry. Thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you can imagine. I mean, all the support you guys have shown me is just incredible. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Yes. So I'm going to create Google Sheets. I actually started one on movies. I'm going to create a bunch of Google Sheets when I actually get some time. I've been actually, you would think I'm not freaking busy. Like I've been so busy with work and then the seeking out articles at night and now streaming. This is all I do now. So between the three, I have no time. So I will figure something out and I will get some sheets out about favorite places to eat, books, movies, that type of stuff. Oh, here we go. The Oreo. Damn. All right. I'm going to call him right now. I doubt he's going to pick up because of his family obligation. I'm going to text him. We're going to text him and we're going to see if he'll come on. The chat wants to know if you will come on one night and go down the food rabbit hole with me. All right, I sent it. Let's see if we get a response. If not, he'll text me in the morning or late night. Now, this is somebody who knows what they're talking about. This is really somebody who knows what they're talking about. Here's the real question. Is modern underrated? I say so. I haven't had New Haven pizza in a good 15 years, maybe longer. Actually, no longer. 20 years, 18 years or so. I haven't gone up there for pizza. Um, it's incredible. I mean, I'll still say Lower Manhattan / Brooklyn is the best pizza. New Haven's right behind it. I don't think New Haven's better than the culmination of DeFara's, of John's, Joe's. I just don't think so. Best, Nick's. I just don't think so. But there's, how about this? There's nothing like Northeast pizza. How about that? You absolutely need a fork and knife to eat deep dish. I can't fold it. You need a fork and knife. Yeah, Long Beach gets wild, guys. Long Beach gets wild. Oh my God. Yeah, no, L&B is great. I like John's better. I like Best better. I like DeFara better. L&B is freaking great. I mean, L&B is an institution. It's an institution. I've never had crispy pizza. Let's see. I mean, porterhouse. There's nothing else. Porterhouse, garlic mash. You know. Yeah, you have to fold your pizza. You have to do it. I suggest going and watching the pizza show with Mark and what's it? Mark from Locali and what's his name? Oh my God, the guy who owns Best Pizza. What's his name? I suggest going and watching that show. Yeah, dry aged porterhouse, medium rare. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't even know what to say about this. Like, really? Come on. Come on. Yeah. NYC food scene is like no other. All right. Porterhouse, filet, ribeye. I put the ribeye third because a lot of times it's too fatty. I want the meat. I don't want the fat. I can get into the whole marbleization thing. I think Wagyu is overrated. Um, and then a skirt is only good on a sandwich. I don't care what anybody says about that. And that's how I rank the cuts. Those are the only ones I'm eating. And if I'm getting a steak sandwich, it's got to have peppers and onions on it. Has to. Maybe. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole tonight. That's interesting. You're not the first person that said that. That is interesting. Filet, but both similar. I will tell you, yes, Frankie, thank you. Yes. Go watch a pizza show with them. You won't regret it. Okay, yeah, you're right. Skirt is also good for stir fry and that type of stuff. Yes. Um, what was I going to say? Um, man, somebody said something that I was gonna say something. I should just went in order when I saw that. Yeah, I mean, look, a lot of people like ribeye. It's a lot of times too fatty. I just and it's got to be bone in. I mean, it doesn't have to be a bone in is always obviously better, but I just I like a porterhouse because I like strips. Obviously, when I say porterhouse and I didn't put a strip in there, it's because you get the strip of the porterhouse. I don't normally, and here's my methodology. I'll never order a strip over filet, but I'll order a porterhouse over filet because I want the best of both worlds. There's just no reason for me to order a strip on its own because if I'm going to order something on its own, it's going to be a filet or a ribeye. But porterhouse is my number one. If you want a good place to order from, Snake River Farms. Now, I need to order from Triple Sixes. I have not had steak from there. I need to try it. I need to order it. Maybe I'll order it this week. We'll see. Cold storage on a ledger, actually. BMNR, I mean, that's, I don't know. I don't know where it is. I'm not short term on that, so I don't know. Why is PSA trending on why is PSA 10 trending on X? This is crazy that this is trending on X right now. Crazy. I'm telling you, the collectible market's going freaking crazy. Absolutely crazy. Look, there's a lot of great pizza places in New York. John's on Bleecker is probably my favorite. I think Snake River Farms is in Wyoming. Yeah, John's is freaking ridiculous. It's so good. I mean, this place, I'm bringing it up right now. This place is so good. Oh my God. I should not watch this right now because I'm going to order a pie. Like, it's that freaking, this place is that good. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. So good. Like, I'm getting so freaking hungry right now looking at this. I don't think you guys understand. If you haven't been to John's on Bleecker and you're in New York, go there. It is so incredible. Expect to wait. It is so good. Oh my freaking God. It's incredible. I can't because I'm going to want to order. I can't do it. I got to stop sharing the screen. And I got to remember to close that tab. Yeah. Look, Sally's in New Haven's amazing. Listen, food porn's real. All right. It is real. Yeah. Seriously, John's on Bleecker is incredible. It is incredible. Yeah, I like Patsy's a lot, but you can't hold a candle to John's on Bleecker. Yeah, Bleecker's popular because it's down by NYU. It's got all the bars. It's got the mini music venues for bars. I mean, it's just somewhere that a lot of people go to drink and party. So it's down in the village. I mean, never had Junior's cheesecake. Ah, Yeah, I mean, it could be for the food, right? I don't know. Could be for the food. I don't have any thoughts on it yet. I have not. I've not had Cincinnati chili. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner. And oh my god, it's 9 o'clock. I need to have dinner. Oh boy. What am I gonna have? What am I gonna have? Prince Street Pizza is pretty freaking good. Yeah, go to John's on Bleecker. Go across town and go to John's on Bleecker. Yeah, it's time to eat. What am I gonna do? Yeah, Oreo is very funny. No, I don't do. Actually never used Uber Eats. I may just have the diner deliver to me or something. Maybe get a burger or something, some red meat. Say, yeah, seriously, I want pizza too. The problem is if I get a pie, I'm gonna freaking eat so much of it. Like, I don't know that we're due for it, but look, pullbacks are healthy. So what I'll say is I don't care if we get one. I'd rather not get one, but they're healthy because they'll bounce back. No, I mean, I'd rather just get a chicken parm rather than a chicken parm hero personally and get spaghetti on the side. That's what I prefer. I mean, look, go if you can get in a Carbone, go to Carbone, go to Scarpetta, definitely go to John's on Bleecker, Prince Street Pizza. I mean, the next two names are, I mean, go to Keen's Steakhouse or Old Homestead. Definitely. Smith and Walensky, I think, is gone downhill personally. It used to be my favorite steakhouse in the city, and I ate there maybe 6 months ago. I think it went downhill. Maybe it was just an off night. Um, I like Uncle Jack's a lot. I like Tudor City Steakhouse a lot. I like Ben and Jack's. Benjamin's is really freaking good. They're really, I mean, this place is, you want to talk about a steakhouse that came out of nowhere. Hold on. This place came out of nowhere. Let me show this. Me and one of my coworkers went here, and it was so freaking good. I mean, I thought they had a video on here. Hold on. They do. Can I play this? I don't even know if I can play this or not. I guess I can because it's not YouTube, right? Oh, they don't have a. Oh, it's just a camera. Well, anyway, this place is amazing. Can't say enough good things about it. Well worth going. Yeah, those are the ones you go to. Somebody who knows what we're talking about here. Neither. I don't like beer. Give me scotch or bourbon. Don't give me a beer. I don't know. I'm trying to decide. I really don't know. I got to figure it out. Oh, man. Here we go. All right. personally, I'm going Morton's, and here's why. I've never had a bad meal there. I've ate at that steakhouse more than any other steakhouse because my buddies and I would go to the one in AC at Caesars all the time when we used to go down to AC. And I will tell you, the AC, this Morton's and Caesars and AC, it's one of my favorite places, probably because of the memories, but we've never had a bad meal there. It's freaking great. It's freaking great. I like Ruth Chris. Sometimes they overdo it on the butter though. But yeah, I'm good with Morton's. Oh, I mean, come on. When you had Smoltz, Glavine, and Maddox pitching for the Braves, they were a force to be reckoned with. Chipper Jones, force to be reckoned with. I mean, incredible. Do I really? I definitely don't. I'll tell you, I think Capo Grill's overrated, just my opinion. Yeah, I'm getting tired and I need to eat, so I'm going to call it soon. I'm going to go for 14 minutes and call it. Neither. They both play in Jersey. They're not freaking New York teams, just saying. Yeah, I don't know what's for dinner. I'm leaning toward a burger. I am leaning toward a burger at this point. No, I gotta function tomorrow. I can't do that. I gotta function. I can't do it. Where I would go to get it is no, I can't do it. Can't do it. I don't think they'll be open by the time I get there. If I left now, what time are they open? Oh God. No, I'm sitting. I am sitting. Yeah, because I'll eat the whole pie. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. I cannot begin to tell everybody how much I freaking appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. I really thank you. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Are you back home yet, Matt? Do you want to close it out with me? Do you want to come on? You want to talk about your day? Talk about Ben and Jack's. You are very welcome. Very welcome. I've never been there, to be honest with you. I thought the show was fascinating, but I've never been there. Thank you for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Listen, if Matt wants to come on, I'm happy to. What does this mean? I'm in the B. You're welcome. You are welcome. Welcome to the Milk Gang. So, I will tell you that what me and one of my friends, who I texted to come on the show, we killed 2 pizzas from John's. I don't know if he had like 9 and I had 7, or if we both had 8 and 8, but it's not like a football pizza. It's thin crust. I mean, I could probably eat a whole pie from Patsy's myself. I mean, I think I did at John's, but Really? Come on. Come on. I mean, you need to have the right tool for their job, right? Matt had wings. Oh boy. There's a freaking wing stop near me. That doesn't sound bad, Matt. Wings doesn't sound bad. Yeah, Bagwell had a great stance. Q&A is freaking great. I love it. I mean, I'll answer as much as I can. I mean, Matt, maybe I'll order some. I gotta figure out what to watch on TV. I need a new TV show. Is what I need. Like we haven't talked about movies or TV shows really tonight, which is crazy. Yeah, I just asked Gemini to make them for me, so I mean, don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Billions is incredible. I could totally start watching that again. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. What is Diplomat? I don't know what Diplomat is. I think the Dodgers are going to win. Yeah, Hell's Kitchen's good. Do not do that to me. Do not do that to me, please. I'm with you, Alpha. Did you see the Netflix series? I think it was like 6 or 7 episodes. Or are you talking about the movie with Charlie Hunnam and McConaughey? Both incredible. I found that the TV show on Netflix was freaking great. I'm going to catch heat for this. It's very good, but overrated at the same time. So I'm not into anime. Not into it. Is there Cash Flow Chronicles tonight, Matt? I'll come on if there is. You tell me. If there is, I'll come on. What time? Yeah, on Netflix. The Gentleman on Netflix. I agree. It was awesome. So good. Did not expect him to find the farm underneath. Like that was it was so good. I am listen, Iris, I'm so pumped up for Force season 3 to start in a couple of weeks. I'm so pumped up. Yeah, the amount of people that live here, absolutely. I agree. It's so good. The series is so good. So good. No, and I'm not going to. It's overrated because there are so many parts that are just so drawn out, and the whole interaction with Tom, like Tom annoys me through the show. Like there are parts where he's freaking great, but he annoys me with him just things that agitate me with that show. And there's not enough Kendall. Boba, I have no idea what that is. Um, I have not watched Demon Slayer. I don't know what that is. No, I have not. Yeah, Person of Interest is pretty good. I watched the first couple of seasons. I'd have to get up and look. My father gets it for me. I don't know. They order some freaking. I don't know. All right, here we go. Raging Bull, Schindler's List. What's time? Okay. I don't know if you're serious or not. I really don't know if you're serious or not with this. Really? I mean, I'm just surprised that Schindler's List is such a depressing movie. I don't know. So depressing. That's what I'm trying to be. Is it anime or what is it? I have not watched Joker Rabbit. Yeah, I'm with you. It's such a depressing movie. So depressing. All right, Michelle, what's it on? I'll try it. Did I watch Seinfeld? Really? That was it's the greatest, one of the greatest shows. That and Big Bang Theory are so good. So good. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? All right, I'll check it out. I will tell you, for people who have Netflix, the two shows that they recently made that are so good, Night Agent and The Recruit. I mean, they are so freaking good. I don't know. So good. Love Big Bang Theory. Love it. I mean, I'm going to give you guys my top 5 right now shows. And this is subject to change. Subject to change. Sons of Anarchy is incredible. 24 is incredible. Do I want to put The Shield in there? I don't know. I don't know if The Shield's going in there. It's so hard for me to do these like top 5 because like I got to put Seinfeld in there. I got to put it because I absolutely love it. It's very hard. I mean, The Shield was like 7 seasons. What do you mean not long enough? The Sopranos is going in there. I mean, it makes number 5 really hard. A lot of people are not going to like this, but I may consider putting Billions in there. I really may consider putting Billions in there. I just love it. There's just too many good shows. The Wire, Suits. I mean, it's really hard to do a top 5. It really is. Oh, okay. I am rewatching Animal Kingdom right now. It is freaking incredible. Incredible. I tried watching The Boys and I couldn't do it. Two and a Half Men is freaking amazing. Absolutely amazing. I agree. Billions is excellent. Alpha, did you watch Industry on HBO? Industry is so good. I really want them to freaking make another season. I made Matt watch Animal Kingdom, and he ended up really getting into it. It's so good. Matt, what time is Cash Flow Chronicles? It's going to freaking call you. Is he even going to pick up? Let's see if he picks up. You know, it's funny. He's in the chat typing, but he won't pick up his phone.
Hello, you've reached Matt Farley's cell phone. I'm unable.
No bueno, Maddie, no bueno. Hold on a sec. How I Met Your Mother. Did you see the drunk train one going to Long Island? Freaking ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous. Mad Men was good. It got too repetitive, though. Too repetitive. Matt, since you're there, are you really doing freaking whatchamacallit? Are you really doing Cash Flow Chronicles tonight? No, I haven't. It's a little early to go to sleep. I need to get dinner first. Oh, I'm going to have to take a picture of something that I had him sign. You'll like it. Landman's incredible. Incredible. Dude, you are heroic. Office by 5 a.m. Heroic. Yellowstone would have been in my top 5 movies if there's an extra season or 2. It is the best show that's been made in the past 5 years. I've watched Dexter. Pulp Fiction's good. I like it. Yeah. I'm not happy with how they finished Yellowstone by any means. I don't like that John Dunn got killed. I don't like the way they did it. I'm very upset with how they managed that whole situation. All right, everybody. I'm going to call it. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. I can't believe I just streamed for 3 hours. Definitely did not plan on doing that. I'm going to go get dinner. Probably going to order a burger. We'll see. Appreciate it. Tomorrow night at 8:30, I will be interviewing Tanner. Please watch. I'm going to ask him some really good questions. And I think he's going live now. So if you go over there, stream Wario, please. I will talk to you later. Have a good night.